next will define our universe. Our mission finds its living symbol in a woman whose story echoes our purpose, belief, strength, fairness. An award-winning actress whose roles are testaments to courage, resilience, and authenticity. She embodies the heart, voice, and spirit of Patas na ang Laban, a living testament na sa bawat pagsubok ng buhay,
I stand with you as we champion everyday heroes, mga Pilipino katulad ko na hangad ay magsimula, lumaban ng patas at umangat. Ang sabi ko nga, ngayon, may powers ka na rin. I've walked journeys of courage and authenticity, and I see that same strength in every one of you. At kasama po natin ang Tala, we embrace patas na ang laban because when we share trust, tools, and access, every single life becomes a very heroic story. Let us all ignite hope, spark, transformation, and rise together in this new universe kung saan may kasama ka na para makalaban ng patas sa buhay. Mabuhay ang bawat kwento natin.
Ang mabuhay na kayo, Miss Juliet! Welcome to the Galaverse, Miss Juliet Santos. Palakpakan naman po dyan for Miss Network. Grabe po, Miss Juliet. Can I just say, from a superhero on the street to a super mom, and now a super beacon for the Galaverse. Welcome. How does it feel to be part of the Galaverse?
I am honored. Yan ang isa sa mga masasabi ko talaga. It is an honor to be given this trust. And if to inspire people and to just send the message across na lahat tayo may laban sa buhay at patas magiging laban natin sa buhay, I am all for it.
I couldn't think of a better and more fitting celebrity endorser for Tala. Congratulations once again. Pagkatala natin mga Tala, ang ating Tala spirit. When we say Tala, you scream, Pantayang Laban! Tala!
Pantayang laban!
Tala! One more time! Tala!
Ito to, pantas o pantay?
Patas, pantay, patas. Lahat same naman yun. Pantay, patas, fair po ang lahat. And now, we would like to ask our friends from the media to help us out. If you guys have any questions, feel free to direct them towards us. Miss Julianne, you can take your seat over there. And we'd also like to invite on stage now our friends from Tala. So can we please call on Mr. Moritz Gasol, General Manager once again of Tala Philippines, and Miss Missy Santos, Marketing Director of Tala Philippines, to join us on stage. Another big round of applause, please, everybody. Palakpakan naman po dyan. Handa na po ba mga katanungan nyo? Yes? Okay. So we'll ask you guys to raise your hand. Yes, you may please take your seats. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand and our managers or state managers will reach the mic to you. Ayan. Meron po yata tayo dito sa side na to. Oh yes, of course! Hi, please introduce yourself once again and then tell us which publication you're representing.
Hello, good afternoon. First, I would like to thank the opportunity that Tala gave me, being the first, if I may say, first endorser as Nanay Babes. Okay, and it's my pride to be part of this family, and I would like to tell you how Tala is very dependable. When I said, sa Tala, buo ang tiwala, and this I really tell you from the bottom of my heart, Madam.
Ito po, Madam Juliet.
Miss Julianne, thank you for being part of the family. As much as I'm proud of this, and thanking everyone to serve, and Madam C, and really I'm so nervous. But all the way from Laguna, I'm really very proud as Laguanense. And my question is this.
Hinahin na muna.
Alright.
Nagkape ka kasi.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. I have two questions.
Yes po. Maglaman.
Just say what we do when it talks smart.
Tala na bahala sa mata.
First question.
Yes, ma'am.
What made you said yes being a Tala endorser? That's the first question.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, it wasn't hard to say yes to a product or an app, let's say. If it sends the message across people or sa mga kababayan natin to empower them na magkaroon tayo ng mas maayos na patas na laban sa buhay, magkaroon tayo ng pagkakataon na tuparin ang mga pangarap natin sa buhay. Because we all know naman, di ba? Life is really designed to not be fair. It is designed for us to strive, to survive, and of course to have dreams. I like what Tala standard. Gusto ko yung they take care of everyone around them, especially the trust that people will give them. I like that there's a high confidentiality when it comes to information. These are probably basic things, yeah? But, these are probably hindi iniisip na hindi importante. But confidentiality when it comes to information, that's number one for me. My trust sa isang kumpanya is you also have to take care of my privacy. And para ibigay ko yung lahat ng impormasyon ng buhay ko sa isang kumpanya, hindi basta-basta yun. Secondly, it is the ability to empower the Filipino people to dream. Marami na tayong mga kababayan ngayon na nawawalan ng pag-asa sa buhay because life is just so hard already. With the pandemic happening, with the floods, with a lot of things happening around us, it's just hard to go into details. Mababash tayo. So, natin isa-isa. We all know what we're talking about. In life, we all need that one glimmer of hope, and I think Tala is that hope. That's why I'm on board for that.
Yes, I agree to that, Madam.
Thank you.
Ginawang pang-pageant na yung Q&A. Buti na lang prepared si Miss Julie. You chose well.
Prepare the shoulders.
Tsaka, ang refreshing yung sagot niyo po, no? Yung diretsahang, we all know that life's unfair. I love that. It's so refreshing to see that through your lens, na realistic pa rin tayo lahat. Did you have another question? One more po, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Go. I'm just going to take the opportunity for I'm really so happy, grabe. What other words of encouragement can you give to us people here who is really believing in Tala and as a new endorser now? Can you give me more encouragement that I never would ever regret because I am in a very established company such as Tala?
Okay, with the information that I have for Tala, Tala has been taking care of, they have been in this industry for 8 years already. Hindi ba? Hindi lang siguro madalas na naririnig, but ang isang kumpanya, para tumagal ng ganun reliable na walang negative issues or anything, it means they're really doing a great job. Second, it gives us the chance, again, I'm going back to what I said earlier, it gives us the chance to dream and hope. And ako kasi, when I look at a product or look at a company that I'm going to be partnered with, hindi lang ito pwedeng nag-benefit ako lang. The benefit that Tala will give to everyone is the benefit to dream, the benefit to be able to finish their studies, the benefit to be able to be responsible and to have that feeling of entitlement na kaya mo pala. Kasi may kasama ako sa laban ko. May powers pala ako because I have Tala support with me. And what I think it's really important that everyone should know, Tala will actually guide you every step of the way. And like ako, kung halimbawa hindi pa ako marunong gumamit ng ganitong mga apps or anything, it is very basic, napakadali niyang intindihin. Even yung mga tao, sabihin natin, naku, hindi ako nakapagtapos, hindi ko ito maiintindihan. Hindi po ako nakapagtapos, pero gets ko. I understand it, no pressure. They will actually help you, make you understand, ito lang yung kaya mong bayaran, o di ito lang muna tayo. I mean, it is something it's always nice that you have a backup plan when it comes to investing, when it comes to loaning, or when it comes to your future. We all have, even the younger ones, I encourage the younger ones now, no? Hindi naman ang paglo-loan, hindi naman to dapat pag may asawa na ako, tsaka ako na maglo-loan. You start your dream when you're young. What po? It is a wise investment when you start investing when you're younger. For the time before you reach your retirement age, you'll be surprised na, ay, ang laki pa nung nagawa nito sa akin. So do not be scared because the Tana app or the Tana company is really designed to help you and very dependable. I mean, it is really what I love most about this app, this lending app, this loan application. Kumbaga, tutulungan ka niya pero hindi ka niya ipipressure. So, just take that risk. Life is all about taking that risk. If you don't take that risk, hindi mo malalaman kung saan ka naman makakapuntahan, di ba?
I think Missy wants to add to that as well.
I just really want to share because for those of you who don't know, Nay Babes is one of our first customers who we featured in a testimonial. Her story is so inspiring. That's why I feel like it's a full circle moment. That she's here asking the first question to you, our first celebrity endorser. So thank you very much for asking the questions, and I think you hit a really important spot. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. Na-encourage ko ba kayo? I feel like you don't really need that much because you're so full of energy and love for Tana.
Yeah, for one, really, I'm so happy at being here and missing the show because it is again my pride in knowing these people who made my life. And I want to tell you guys, Tala is really dependable. Something and somebody you can trust. Kaya hindi kayo mawawala. Tandaan nyo, sa Tala, buo ang tiwala, ngayon, patas na ang laban.
Yun. Buo ang tiwala, patas na ang laban. Thank you very much. Ayan. Feel ko talaga yung love niya. I also want to quickly direct my question to Missy. I know that we have our assumptions. Obviously, you've chosen such a well-spoken representative right now, Miss Julianne Santos for Tana. But what was your thought process in choosing the newest member? So we can ask Missy and Moritz as well. How did you come about in deciding, okay, I feel like Miss Julianne Santos would be the perfect endorser for us?
So, as you heard in the introduction earlier, like your story from the beginning, I grew up watching. Watching Mariah Clara and like the evolution of everything that you've become. I've seen how much you've grown, and it mirrors the stories of our customers. Because we always have yung mga interviews with customers. This is not something that's lip service. We always talk to our customers. That's why we found the likes of Inay Babes, you know. And then through their stories, dun namin nakikita yung similarities of their stories with your stories, what you represent, yung underdog stories, and how you fought against all odds, kahit unfair ang buhay, and then yung lumaban ka ng patas, and having that superpower and then what you stand for, the values that Tala stands for. I think it's really aligned. We also did a lot of interviews with customers who mentioned you. It's like when we were thinking of like who was really the best person to represent Tala, it was affirmed and they see themselves in your story. So that's really how it all came together.
That full circle moment, did you want to add anything to that?
I can add my personal perspective because even though I've been in the Philippines for more than 10 years, I obviously, in fact, when we first decided, okay, we would like to hire an endorser, like it's a bit of a blank slate for me personally. So the team brought a couple of suggestions to me, and I think when Julianne's name came up the first time, obviously I asked a few questions. It's like, what's the background? Like, what do we need to look out for?
You never watched Mariah Clara as a kid too?
It's on top of my list.
I think naka-record naman, di ba? Send na lang natin ang episode.
It's on top of my list. But the conclusion, like, there were two main things. One was obviously we were speaking speak to customers, and the customer's voice is very loud and clear that Julianne is the person we would like to see, which I think in itself is probably the strongest support that we could have seen. And the second aspect was really, when I heard about the aspect of trust, like obviously being an accomplished actress, being a mom, so all of that resonated with me personally quite a bit, and I think the choice was pretty clear and easy for us.
Love it. And I think everybody's pretty happy with the choice that they've made, yes? And we move on that. Okay, any other questions from the press? Feel free to just raise your hand, don't be shy. Yes? Over there, yes please.
Hindi ko to kilala.
Hi, Juday.
Hi, Mars.
Hi. I'm Jeff Fernando for the Daily Tribune. My question is for Julianne. Julianne, sa showbiz, di ba, your life is an open book. Napakahapon yung pagsisimula mo. Maaari kang pumasok sa showbiz para makatulong sa pamilya. Can you tell us or can you share yung mga challenging times noon na naging nakatulong sa'yo kung sino ka ngayon? Can you share those trying times na nalagpasan nyo? Alam mo rin yung sinasabi?
Mahaba-haba yan, Mars. Mas mahaba yan sa Maraclara. No. Yes, tama naman si Jeff. Hindi ako, wala naman akong itinago sa industriya, kinalakihan at minahal ko. And everyone from the industry, especially the people from the press knows that. Especially yung mga kasabay kong lumaki at tumanda na dito. O, kasabay tayo ha?
Yes.
Kasama tayo dito ha?
Yes.
And I just really love my work. I love my path. I'm passionate about this. Struggles will always come naman when you're starting eh. I think of me as really just working. Hindi ko talaga inisip ang sarili ko nung bata ako na artista. Alam mo, talent ako because I started as a talent. I would, mga anak ako ni Ate Maricel or kapatid niya ako or my first roles before when I was starting. Pampadami lang talaga ako ng mga bata sa, let's say, sa TVC. Pampadami ako sa mga batang extra sa pelikula ng Regal Films. And I was really just enjoying. Ang sweldo ko noong araw para sa isang buong pelikula na talent ka was 100 a day. For Maraclara, it's 1,500 per taping day. And hindi ko question yun. I respected it because I know I have to earn my spot. But in my mind, I thought baka naman hindi ako magtatagal dito. So growing up, it was already stuck in my head. Kumbaga naka-embed na sa utak ko, I have to keep on saving. Because I don't know kung hanggang kailan ako dito. So the first things that I really did was, nung nakapag-impok ako ng 10,000 pesos during the 90s, insurance agad. Kumbaga, tabi agad. Kasi nga feeling ko, hindi naman ako mamahalin kasi hindi naman ako mestiza, hindi naman ako kagandahan. Alam mo yun, kumbaga, I know may talent ako, but at that time, I think it wasn't enough. So struggling your way to be noticed, malaking factor doon yung trust na binigay sa akin ng production and ng mga producers. And at the same time, the amount of work that I put out, feeling ko, napapantayan ko naman, or nahihigitan ko naman. The struggles lang naman talaga is, at some point, you get burned out, you're about to crash. Kasi feeling mo wala ka na talagang pupuntahan. But then again, you pull yourself back up and you tell yourself, no, I can do this. I will beat them in their own game. Kung hindi man ako kasing ganda nila, mas magaling ako sa kanila. Pero syempre, hindi ko naman chinika yun. Sa akin lang yun. Ngayon ko na lang chinika yan kasi feeling ko naman okay lang. Kasi marami naman kami magkakasabay nung araw. And this was happening around what? I was 11, 12, 13 years old. Alam kong I have to find my way up, but I never really had that big dream that I want to be a superstar someday. I just kept on working and working and working. Kept on going to church when pagka ako na lang mag-isa. Yun ang alone time ko. That's where I gather myself back up again. And then, lo and behold, blessings just keeps pouring in. I give myself 101% to every project I accept. And in my mind talaga, I will never reach the point na I will be an endorser because hindi naman ako yung feeling ko wala akong mukha para doon. And probably, siguro malaking factor yung kasi hindi ako nakapagtapos, so wala akong confidence to really talk to. Then I realized, I can just be myself. I can just talk about every brand that I believe in kasi pwede akong maging ako nang hindi ko kailangan palitadahan yung kailangan ko sabihin kasi totoong naniniwala ako. So, para makatagal ako ng halos 4 na dekada dito sa industriyang to, I think I played my cards well. And I built this foundation with a pure and grateful heart na every time I come up to a person or ang talagang pinangangalagaan ko is the relationship to each and every person I work with, regardless if it's an actor, a producer, a director, or the crew, or the utility. Lahat yan sila pantay-pantay because it doesn't make sense na may mataas, mababa, o maliit. Hindi. Para sa akin, lahat ng tao pantay-pantay, lahat tayo nagtatrabaho ng patas, kaya dapat patas ang laban.
Sobrang authentic. No wonder talaga Miss Judy Ann is the newest member of the Talaverse. Yung authenticity. Pero doon pa rin ako na-shock sa 1.5 per taping day sa Maracay. Ngayon po, 1.750 na po siya a day.
Oo, may tax pa.
With that, so
1.5 na ulit.
Love it. Alright, any other questions? Yes, over there. Can you please hand the mic to that lovely lady? Oh, over there. Yes, please. Introduce yourself.
Hi, Juday. Nathaniel, Philippine Star. So, just connected sa question ni Jeff kanina, would you say yung career mo for almost 4 decades now, parang yung guiding principle mo yung fighting fairly for every project?
Yes. I think siguro if I didn't look at it that way, maging ibang tao ako, maaaring hindi na rin ako tumagal sa industriya to. Kasi, again, our industry can be a grateful industry, it could be also a heartless one. We all know that. Pero again, kung sa simula pa lang, totoo ka naman at wala ka tinatago, then you're gonna be fine. Iyon yung naging realization ko na sa bawat trabaho pala na papasukin mo, be it in corporate, be it in an industry like this, or in telecommunication, every type of job. Pag plastic ka, hindi ka tatagal kasi hindi ka totoo. Diba, Mi? Oo. So, kailangan lang yung authenticity mo, ilabas mo na agad kasi doon ka naman talaga magiging masaya. Pag masaya nga yung be able to put out a great output in every part of work that you give in or in every part of work that you do, hindi mo mapapansin na ang bongga na pala ng binigay mo kasi you're happy. You love what you're doing. The people around you likes you and you love the people around you and you work both ways. Kumbaga, huwag tayong umuwi na may sama ng loob. Ayoko rin kasi pumapasok sa trabaho na bad trip na ako kasi may makikita akong hindi ko time or ayoko na may bigat sa puso when I go to work. But I am just so grateful that I was able to stay in this industry that I still so love and that respects my privacy in some parts of my life. And probably because maganda yung mga itinanim kong seed growing up. And siguro kung may mai-impart man akong wisdom or something na lang sa pangkalahatan, hindi ka tatagal sa isang posisyon ng buhay mo kung hindi ka totoo. Kahit gano'n pa kataas yan, or gano'n pa kalaki sa sweldo mo dyan, if you're losing yourself, it's not worth it.
Follow up lang, Juday.
Yes,
sa mga kids mo ngayon, like, kasi syempre, compared sa, siguro sa beginnings mo, mas privileged na yung kids mo, tsaka anak ni Juday, anak ni Ryan. I wonder if yun ba yung advice mo sa kanila na parang lumaban ng patas when it comes to projects? Kasi I know, like, your kids are also going viral on the internet. Siyempre, may mga interest sila na pa-showbiz din. I wonder, anong mga advice mo when it comes to that?
Yes, may ganyan mga advice kami sa kanila. Or minsan kwentuhan, kasi kami sa bahay, hindi naman talaga always advice. It's more of, we talk about it. It's a conversation over dinner, It is something that we like conversing with our children. We always tell them na, yes, malaking factor. We really have to be grateful because we are in a very lucky position, napaka-unique, actually unique na positioning ng pamilya namin. But we don't use that to get ahead of the game. You have to learn every step of the way, lumaban tayo ng patas, kasi kung tatalon mo itong step na to, paano ka importante pala to? Tapos hindi mo ito dinaanan. Tatalon ka dito only because you're a celebrity daughter or something, di ba? Hindi dapat. Kasi dapat, damaan ka nga ng kinder dadaan ka ng prep, grade 1, grade 2, ganun ang buhay. Dadaanan mo ng lahat, kasi part ng buhay ang masaktan at matuto. Pag hindi ka nasaktan, hindi ka matututo. Yun yung palagi natin in-impart sa kanila. It is okay to get hurt because it's part of life. And again, life is not fair. You are designed to get hurt at some point in life. And you are also designed to learn something from it. If you don't learn something from it, may mali sa'yo, hindi sa sitwasyon. There's something wrong with your thinking, with how you look at life. But growing up, we are preparing them na all of us are designed to get hurt. And all of us are designed to get matured at some point. That's why we have trials. Nagkakaroon tayo ng pagsubok sa buhay para magkaroon tayo, dumating tayo sa punto na, my God, kailangan ko na mag-adulting. I need to learn already. I have to be independent. I have to be responsible. So we guide them through that. We allow them to get hurt. We let them get hurt. Be it physically, be it emotionally. Wala pa naman kami masyado sa emotion. Thank you, Lord. Mas physical, kasi very athletic yung mga anak namin. But when it comes to finances, we allow them to think, oh, you have this. What are you going to do with this? Early in life, we teach them the importance of money. Hindi ibig sabihin pag may ganito ka ng pera, okay ka na mag-shopping hanggang 10 years. No. You always have to learn how to take care of your savings. You have to know how to be able to help other people as well nang hindi ka naman talaga napapagsamantalahan. Yung, eto na iba't iba kasi sila ng stages in life. Like Johannes 20, Lucius 14, Lunas 9. So, nag-iiba rin naman ang takbo ng utak. Ngayon, si Luna nagbibenta ng cookies. Si Lucio matipid, gusto lang niya ng mga fishes. Si Johan, iba naman, kasi college na. So, it's just fun watching our kids grow up and seeing them that they're being independent when it comes to these things. And they're very open in every aspect of their life sa amin, Ryan. Thank you.
Such a valuable lesson to impart to other parents as well. Because I think a lot of parents, a common mistake is you want to protect them from the world, so you don't want them to get hurt by anything, which can actually backfire in the future. So ang ganda ng sinabi niyo. You know, we've been pushing the theme, patas na ang laban, or minsan pantay na ang laban, kanina pa. I'm curious, no, for Maurice particularly, as a foreigner coming into the Philippines and looking at our economy, observing the social statuses, the varied social statuses of the population here. What does patas na ang laban mean to you?
I think to me it really embodies what I mentioned earlier, which is really why we picked Julian in the first place. For us it really like means trust, right? It means we internally estimate that there is 65 million Filipinos, so more than half of the population that actually do not have access to formal financial services, which is really why it's our mission, our prerogative to help those Filipinos really like leveling the playing field, as I said earlier, giving more access, and at the same time building relationships, right? It's very important, whether it's with your own children, whether it's with our customers, any financial issues that you are ever in your life, like these are very sensitive subjects, right? Like, so you don't necessarily want to talk about it. So it's really important for us that we are careful, sensitive, that we build trust, that we build fairness, that we listen to our customers. So I think what's at the foreground for us at Tala is that we do a ton of customer interviews. We go all over the Philippines, like even myself, like my Tagalog is only konti lang, but like I'm trying my best to really understand the needs of our fellow Filipinos and applying those in the technology that we're building, in the services that we're building. So it's really, to answer your question, all about trust and fairness.
It's responsibility. And it's great that you also pushed nga na sobrang easy siya to use. So kahit na hindi ka graduate, you know, kahit hindi ka techie, yun yung pinaka-importante.
Lalo ako.
Oo.
Kasi kinamit ko talaga siya, sinubukan ko talaga siya, naintindihan ko eh. Kasi sa ibang app, hindi ko rin naintindihan yun eh. Pero parang naintindihan ko to, aba, paano ba yung mga anak ko?
Gets na nila yun.
Yes, everyone can really, it's very easy, it's very basic, and it is something na hindi siya, may term na sa English eh. Hindi siya yung ano, yes, yeah, intimidating. Di ba, hirap i-spell?
Oo, yun.
Kasi hindi siya nakakatakot.
Pag finances talaga, yun yung pinakamahirap eh. So, again, one more question from the audience. Yes, can we, meron na po ba dito? Sige. Don't worry, we'll let you guys send in your questions later on then. But for now, yes sir, please introduce yourself.
Hi, good afternoon. Julian, I'm Robert from the Manila Bulletin.
Hi, Robert.
Two questions. Number one, I'm sure you know people na into loans, nag-avail ng loan, nanghihiram, namumutang. What do you remind them kapag nanghihiram sila? O yung mga lumalapit sa iyo, what do you tell them kapag loan, nanghihiram sa iyo? Stop it.
Ang hirap maging honest sa part na yun. Wala akong sinasabi pag may nangihiram sa akin. Depende kasi yan sa situation na nanghihiram, especially pagdating sa family emergency at pag may batang involved. Pag may ganito, may nabaha or something, it's lalo pagka, again, pag emergency, ang mindset mo lang is, I have to help them. Kailangan nila ito ngayon. Normally, most of the time, or sometimes, you know, pag napapahiram naman ako, hindi na ako nag-iisip na may balik ito. Bilang Pilipino, gano'n naman tayo, hindi ba? But, again, sa panahon na yun, kadalasan ng mga tao pag hinihiraman, at hiniraman uli, tapos hindi naman na ibalik yung unang hiniram, napapaso na. So I think mindset should be, you also have to be responsible for every loan that you make. Be it to your family, to your friend, you have to be responsible. Hindi ibig sabihin kapag kamag-anak mo o kaibigan mo, okay lang na manghiram ka na manghiram. Kasi they're also saving up for their families. They're also saving up for their emergencies. They also have their own lives. They're just extending a helping hand to you. It doesn't mean that you own part of their bank account already. Ngayon, kung hindi ka makapagbayad, huwag kang magalit sa kanya. Diba? Kasi may mga ganun eh. Hinahanapan ka ng bayad, ikaw pa galit kasi hindi ka nakabayad. I think we also have to understand na hindi rin dahil kapag kakamag-anak mo, basta ka nalang manghihirap, again, may iba rin silang responsibilities in life. Thing is, hindi maiiwasan mangutang, especially pag-ipid ka, but you just have to be responsible in paying back. Because otherwise, magiging chismis yan. And then, yan na yung matatanim sa utak ng mga tao. Naku, kung napahiran niya, hindi ko bayaran yan. Hanggang sa mawawalan ka ng friends, mawawalan ka ng family, and it's not worth it. But now we have Tala App. Hindi mo na kailangang i-hassle ang mga tao sa paligid mo. You can actually loan from Tala na matuturuan ka pa ng sense of responsibility because they really help you find a way for you to be able to pay it nang hindi ka nalulubog sa utang. Na nagagawa mo pa rin yung purpose mo. Why you really, bakit ka talaga nag-loan or bakit ka talaga di ba, humiram ng pera sa kanila. For me, again, mahirap ang buhay. Hindi na iiwasan mangutang. Hindi na iiwasan mag-loan sa bangko. Lalo kung halimbawa, bigla mo kailangan magpatayo ng bahay or something kasi nagbaha ka or nasunugan ka. Lord, diba? When things happen, a lot of challenges happens in life. But wag naman natin gamitin angkla yung challenges ng buhay natin para yun na yung maging lifetime story natin na kawawa ako, wala na akong pag-asa sa buhay. Hindi. All of us may pag-asa tayo sa buhay. It is just, ikaw lang ang hinihintay ng pag-asa. Pag hindi ka kumilos, wala kang pag-asa.
Last question.
Sige pa.
I'm sure lahat tayo splurges na ginawa sa buhay, ano? Anong splurge yung ginawa mo na pinagmamalaki mo talaga ang gano'n?
Akala ko pinagsisisihan. Marami kasi ako pinagsisisihan. Pinagmamalaki, probably investing in jewelries. Yun kasi yung itinanim ng mom ko sa akin. Mag-ipon ka na mag-ipon. Kasi yun din yung nakita ko kay mami wala na. Dumating na kami sa point ng kamatis at kanin lang. Nakita ko siyang nagsasanda ng mga alahas niya. So, yun yung naging saving grace namin para makapag-enroll, para makabiyahe pa Manila kapag may trabaho kami. So, it stuck to me so bad na I made it a promise na pag nagkapera ako, ang una kong gagawin, ibalik muna kung gaano karami yung alahas na sinanda ng mom ko. Hindi ko man makuha yung original na piece, at least be able to give her back that amount of jewelries that she had at that time. And then I promised myself, I will invest in good jewelries, in properties, in things that would appreciate, and in things that I'd be able to pass on to our children. Kasi again, ang pera na nanakaw, maraming bagay ang pwede mawala, but when you're invested properly, and alam mo pinaghirapan mo to, proud kayo. Kaya ang sarap magsuot ng alahas eh. Kasi bayad na to eh.
Kumbaga assets pa rin siya.
Yes, hindi ako nagsusuot ng alahas na hindi bayad.
So alam na, fully paid lahat.
Years ago!
Thank you very much for that question. At alam niyo na, next time na may lalapit at hihingi ng utang or gustong umutang sa inyo, ang gagawin ko lang, magsasend ako ng link ng Tala.
Yes.
Have you tried Tala? Oh, di ba? Para at least you can avoid that awkward conversation as well. One last question, yes please.
Yes, finally.
Finally, ako share ko lang yung panahon ng Maria Clara, yung telepono sa bahay, saka telepono sa tindahan, naka-open yun. Para
wala nang tawag.
Para lang, magpasubaybay ako itong episode. Okay, my question is, being an entrepreneur, looking back, may mga bagay ka ba na mga parang pinagdaanan na mahirap when you're setting up your business? What are those? And paano mo siya nalagpasan? And second question would be, meron ka bang isang bagay na babaguhin when you set up a business?
Probably with setting up our Anridobo restaurants. I am so fortunate that my greatest supporter is my husband. That's Ryan's brainchild. And my brother-in-law, Kuya Dolby, and his wife, apat kami, we set it up, and it was a fun experience. It was a very fun experience. Challenges would be from the construction and the basics. But the real challenge, because we opened both branches of Anridobo ng 2019, pandemic hit ng 2020. Hindi pa kami nakakaisang taon sa industriya ng food business. Then pandemic hit. Lahat naman tayo, when pandemic happened, we thought it's going to be over in 2 weeks. We don't have plans. We had to pivot. We have cast members. We call them cast members because we train them to be, mag-show while they're cooking. Anyway, the only goal at that time was hindi tayo magdadagdag ng taong mawawala ng trabaho. We will keep pushing. We will pivot to this. We will find ways so nag-online selling kami. Nag-create ako ng mga grab-and-go items like frozen food kasi yun yung nauso before during the pandemic. I had to recreate different types of items for Anridobo that's more budget-friendly. I learned a lot from it. Yes, nag-aaway kami ni Rai. Kumbaga, kito apoy, isasara na ba natin to? Huwag muna, kailangan pa ng trabaho ng mga tao. Because it was the same time that natanggalan din ng license ng ABS. So my heart was really broken at the time. And talaga ang goal lang is, hindi tayo magdadagdag ng taong mawawalan ng trabaho. Kasi ngayon pa na nasa pandemya tayo. We will help. We will continue to fight. So that's one. Second, ano nga po yung
Kung meron kang babaguhin kung meron kang babaguhin sa pag-set up ng business, what would that be?
Yes. Probably just a bigger location for our Taft branch. I mean, marami it is a learning process, and it still is a learning process. Kumbaga, hanggang ngayon marami pa rin kami natututunan, marami pa rin kami realize na achievable pala, kaya pala. Siguro, wala akong masyadong babaguhin when it comes comes to setting up a business because lahat naman kami, we're only first-timers. We're all first-timers when it comes to setting up Angry Double. It's just that we were overwhelmed with the amount of people who supported our first branch in Taft at that time. We didn't have a commissary. Our master sauce, ako yung gumagawa sa bahay. Up until now, I still do that. People were lining up. Siguro yun nga, siguro ito, kung may papaguhin man ako, siguro mag-set up ako na mas maayos na waiting area. Kasi maliit na talaga yung area namin or mas malaking location. But the experience, the struggles, the birth pains, I'd love to do that all over again.
Oh, last na, sorry.
Sige po.
Being a brand ambassador of Tala, what can you, yung message mo sa mga future entrepreneurs out there?
This is your chance. This is your chance to showcase your talent because you already have a partner. May partner na kayo sa buhay na pwede kayo suportahan at tulungan sa pangarap nyo. Bibigyan na nila kayo ng pagkakataon na matupad ang mga pangarap nyo paunti-unti. They will guide you every step of the way. And what I really love about Tala is walang hidden fees. Ang dami na nating tax. Puno-puno tayo ng tax sa buhay natin. We don't need that hidden fees anymore. It's very transparent. It is what we need now eh. Some change is nice. It's very refreshing to know and learn na, my gosh, may isa palang app na pwede silang maging honest lang. What we need now is honesty. What we need is pure help and pure support from a company that will guide you for every step of the way, be it for your business, be it for your studies, be it for your travel plans. But then again, my advice at the end of the day is, be realistic. Take a risk, but be realistic. Know and be mindful of how much you're going to borrow. But then again, Tala app will tell you the realistic amount where you can start. And then from there, if you're able to pay it, and the span of days that they'll give you, then it will increase. So, ganun din naman sa pagkakaibigan din, di ba? O, pautahan mo na kita naman tao sa pera mo ako next week. Pag binayaran niya ako next week, susunod ako pag pwede na 2,000 kasi nabayad siya. Ganun na yun. At marunong magbayad, hindi tumatakbo. I mean, it is very convenient to use. We don't want apps or lending services na tatakutin ka pa para ka pa magbayad. Hindi ako naman yung pinaka naka-experience yan, but I've heard so much stories na nangyari yan sa mga kakilala ko na umiiyak sila sa akin kasi may nag-message na sa kanila na threatening na yung bahay nila, i-divulge yung secret ng pamilya niya, huwag naman ganun, di ba? Huwag tayo dumating naman sa puntong ganun kasi napaka hindi makatao. Pero maging realistic tayo. Doon tayo sa kaya natin bayaran para magawa natin yung gusto natin sa buhay because lahat ng pangarap achievable eh. Again, nasa sa'yo yan kung paano mo sisimulan. And Tala is here to help.
Thank you very much. So grabe, we got financial advice, career advice, parental advice, lahat na from Miss Judy Ann. I think it's crystal clear that they've chosen the best ambassador. Agree po ba lahat? Yes! Congratulations, Missy and Maurice as well. I think you've chosen so well.